If you'd rather fight a bear than step into a crowded place, congratulations! Your brain just avoided a psychological overload most people don't even notice. And no, you're not damaged. You're not weak. You're not too sensitive. You're seeing something most people are completely blind to. Picture this. It's Saturday night. Your phone lights up. Hey, we're all meeting at that new downtown spot. It's super packed, but the vibe is amazing. And instantly, your energy disappears. Not because you hate fun, but because your brain just calculated the cost of that vibe and decided it's not worth the mental bankruptcy. You don't feel excited. You feel tired before you even arrive. And that reaction isn't random. Point 1. Your brain doesn't filter. It records. Most people walk into a crowd and their brain goes into low power mode. It deletes unnecessary data, background noise, random faces, unimportant movements. Your brain doesn't do that. It records everything. Every voice, every shift in body language, every awkward smile, every emotional signal in the room. Psychologists call this high sensory processing sensitivity. Translation? Your brain runs on high resolution while everyone else is watching life on low settings. Crowds don't stimulate you, they overload you. Point 2. You're not antisocial, you're anti-fake. Here's the part nobody says out loud. You don't hate people, you hate performance. In crowds, people aren't present, they're acting. Laughing when nothing's funny, nodding without listening, smiling while mentally exhausted. And you can see straight through it. Your brain is constantly translating what's really happening underneath the words. The tension, the boredom, the forced enthusiasm. That constant decoding is exhausting. Not because you're judgmental, but because you're aware. Point 3. Your dopamine works differently. Extroverts get rewarded by stimulation, noise, movement, people. Their brains release dopamine from chaos. Yours doesn't. Your brain is rewarded by clarity, focus, depth, silence. That's why a quiet room feels better than a loud party. That's why being alone feels restorative instead of lonely. You're not missing out. You're regulating your nervous system. Point 4. You absorb emotions, not just noise. Ever walk into a crowded room and instantly feel drained? That's not imagination. Your brain mirrors other people's emotions. You don't just notice stress, you absorb it. In a crowd, you're carrying emotional data that isn't even yours. Anxiety, tension, restlessness. Your nervous system is processing dozens of emotional signals at once. That's why a 2-hour event costs you 3 days of recovery. It's not weakness, it's emotional bandwidth. Point 5. This trait used to keep humans alive. Thousands of years ago, this wasn't a flaw. While others were distracted, people like you noticed danger. You heard what others missed. You sensed what others ignored. You survived because you paid attention. Modern society just wasn't built for minds that actually observe reality. So no, you're not broken. You're not boring. You're not antisocial. You're built for depth in a world obsessed with noise. And the quiet spaces you choose aren't isolation. They're protection. They're where your mind works the way it was designed to. So the next time someone asks, why don't you go out more? Just remember, they're asking why you don't drain yourself to fit into environments that were never designed for you. If this felt uncomfortably accurate, you already know why.